Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, April 17th, 2025, and I'm at the Pecan Orchard RV Park in Cypress, which is a great spot to camp out at the end of day number 12. Well, we were going to be up here to hike day number 12, which is why we booked a spot to camp out. However, the weather has changed quite a bit in the last week and a half. About, say, a week and a half ago, the average temps for highs were like in the low to mid 70s. Now they're knocking on 90 degrees. I think it hit 88 up here today. So we decided, you know what, not doing it. We'll just wait till the fall and resume hiking the Bayou State Trail. So just to let you know, this video I hiked last weekend along with day 14. So that's going to be coming out shortly after this one. Wasn't able to get to day 15. I'm going to do that one in the fall too. However, I hiked day 16 through 18 last year because it's the same route as part of the Arequipa Kisatchie Trail, which is basically getting from just outside of the Kisatchie district of Kisatchie National Forest through the Wild Azalea Trail section and towards the Camp Claiborne area. So I'm just re-editing those videos. And I also did hike day 19 last March, which is exiting Kisatchie to the town of Glenmore. So there's plenty more videos coming out here over the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to point this out before I start day 13, because if you're watching this in 2025, you might be wondering what happened to day 12. You didn't miss it. I will try to get back up to hike day 12 though, sometime in the fall once things start to cool down again. So without further ado, here's day 13 of the Bayou State Trail. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, April 13th, 2025. Back in Cypress, about to begin day number 13. We're gonna be hiking about 14 miles today. We're gonna be finishing up this part of the trail, which has been basically the greater Natchitoches area, and we're going to be entering the Kisatchie Hills Wilderness. So we're going to be road walking a little bit, getting into Kisatchie on some forest roads, and then finishing up on the Sandstone Trail. So it should be pretty exciting, and we're about to get started. As you can see, this is the Pecan Orchard RV Park. This is where we camped out after day number 12, and we're going to continue on in this direction on Louisiana Highway 120 for a little under a mile. We're going to pass under I-49, and then we're going to turn onto Good Hope Road. We're coming up to Good Hope Road, and we're going to be following this, as you can see the sign, into Kisatchie National Forest for about 9 miles. We're about 2 miles into the hike. The pavement already ended, but I just want to point out this little spot right here. This gets flooded very easily. This is a very swampy area. So if some of the nearby tributaries are high, this is going to flood. So we're going to be working on an alternate route to put on the Bayou State Trail map in case the water is high. And then that way you can connect to the Kisatchie Hills Wilderness in a different spot. But it's dry today, so we're continuing on. We're about 10 miles into today's hike. We've come up to the Sandstone Trail. We're gonna be going in this direction. And you can see there's some information on it. And here's the map. So we just came in a little while ago into Kisatchie. Right here is where we are. And we're turning and we're gonna go back to Coral. So about 4 miles left to today's hike. Just before the end of today's hike, you can see we're at an intersection of the Cut Across Trail and the Sandstone Trail. Cut Across Trail cuts off the loop for the Sandstone Trail, and I covered it last year when I covered the Kisatchie loop for the Arequipa Kisatchie Trail. So you're welcome to go check it out if you want to do some more hiking here in this area that's outside of the Bayou State Trail. But moving forward now, it's going to be a shared route for a while with the Arequipa Kisatchie Trail. And we now made it to the Coral Camp to conclude today's hike. We just came in from that direction. The trail's right over there. And it was just shy of 14 miles. So you can see where I'm camped out. And this is where you come in back over here, but it goes straight back. It goes quite a bit, it goes pretty far back. And you can see also too, there's a vault toilet. Had toilet paper today, which was even better, but no running water. Just keep that in mind. But either way though, very easy to find a tent spot around here. So to conclude, day number 13 is a terrific way to end the Natchitoches area section and enter the Kisatchie Hills. It's a beautiful road walk coming in on Good Hope Road. It stayed consistently nice all the way through, very little traffic, gravel for a while, then it turned into dirt, then we got into Kisatchie. Just keep an eye out. There's a private hunting club out that way before you get into Kisatchie, so just think about that a little bit before you may think about getting off trail. But outside of that, it was a great road walk. And of course, the Sandstone Trail is awesome. And you definitely have some inclination changes now as you get into this part of the trail. And there's gonna be more of that when we get into day number 14. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon on the Bayou State Trail.